Don't touch that dial.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Dash and Dave here again. Alright, that was very, very interesting. I'm here at PCI, Professional Cosmetology Institute. It's where people come to learn to cut hair and all that. Over the summer, I've been here 4 or 5 times a day, all kinds of deliveries, and especially in the morning, Starbucks delivery on the Uber Eats app, because Starbucks was only with the Uber Eats app. They just had graduation a month or so ago because I delivered some flowers that some of the instructors had bought for their star students, yada, yada, yada. Almost since then, nothing here. I just delivered from Tropical Smoothie here to a student or an instructor, and I was talking to one of their instructors in there and mentioning this, and my whole thought process has been the reason I'm not getting any of the Uber Eats Starbucks deliveries out here or anywhere is because the college kids are back, their competition on the running the apps, and because of proximity in campus town, they're getting the orders, I'm not.
Don't touch that dial.
She said, well, I'm not so sure they're on Uber Eats anymore. And I said, really? And she goes, yes, Saturday we tried to order on Uber Eats, Starbucks, nothing there. Starbucks is not there. And she goes, I don't know if it was a glitch or what. And we got to chit-chatting back and forth a little bit more here, and I'm going to have to stop out there and ask them just for shits and giggles. I think Starbucks is not delivering during the school year, because here's the thing. Prior to when ISU got let out in May of 2022, I never had one Uber Eats Starbucks delivery until school was out. Then I started getting them all the time. So are they only doing delivery in the summertime and not during school? Because I tell you what, they're busy out there. They're in the heart of campus. They're, rocking and rolling all day long.
Don't touch that dial.
And I'm kind of leaning towards that now. I'll have to, stop in sometime just for shits and giggles and find out. But I'm going to guess now that they've shut delivery down during the school year, at least, maybe now, maybe in the winter time. They'll start delivery back up when they can handle that flow of orders. Maybe when the kids aren't walking, I don't know. Maybe they'll be taking the buses more, who knows. But that kind of makes sense now that the reason I have not had one Starbucks Uber Eats delivery, quite possibly they've shut delivery down, at least for now during the school year. Next summer they'll start it back up. That's good to know. So again, learn your market, know your market, and work your market, and sometimes you need to figure things out. I never would have figured this out on my own had she not commented we couldn't get order on Saturday. So anyway, so then I asked her, I said, okay, so I used to be here 3 or 4 or 5 times a day with the other class that has now since graduated. Are these kids not buying as much? And she goes, I don't think they are. But maybe in the fall when it gets a little bit colder, that'll all change. And I really do believe everything will pick up when it starts getting colder. Okay, so I'll try to do some intelligence gathering and find out if Uber Eats, Starbucks is no longer using Uber Eats, at least during this time of the year, because they're just so busy and they don't want to deal with it. All right.
Don't touch that dial.
So after I just shot that video about the Starbucks Uber Eats thing, made a couple deliveries, and I decided to call them. So I called out there and said, I'm Dave, I'm a delivery gig guy. How come I haven't been getting any orders from you guys? I've heard a rumor that you might have shut it down for the summertime. And he goes, no, we're still offering delivery. The problem is our interface with Uber Eats is not up, and it's been down for the last 2 months. That's about the time it happened. So 2 months they've been down. They haven't, the interface, whatever. He goes, we got all the equipment. As far as we know, it's up and running. We've been trying to contact Uber Eats. They're not getting anywhere. And it's like, wow, that's the sad state of affairs, that you can't even get a hold of a human being anymore, hardly, in customer service. 2 months they've been down. And so that's just crazy. So that's the story, is why I've not been getting any Uber Eats Starbucks run, is because they're down. They wish they were up, but they're down. And, for me, at least I now know that I'm not missing out on anything. Everybody is. And, my philosophy was, there's all the kids out there in campus town, we're scooping them all up. So that's not the case. I had thought about going in there several times over the last few weeks when I was in the area, just for shits and giggles, and asking them what was going on, and blah, blah, blah. And I would have found out 2 or 3 weeks ago. So anyway, I got this information. I went back to PCI and...
Don't touch that dial.
Alright guys and gals, that's all I've got for you today. Hopefully you can take something from this video and put it to use for yourself. Thanks for coming along for the ride, and hope to see you next time.